Tell me a story about a brother and sister switching bodies.
Once upon a time, there were two siblings, a brother and a sister. They were always close, but constantly bickered and competed with one another. One day, the brother and sister were playing in the park when a mysterious old woman approached them. She told them that she was a witch and offered them a wish. The siblings quickly accepted, and the witch gave them a choice. She could either make their biggest wish come true, or she could switch their bodies. The brother and sister were intrigued by the idea of switching bodies, so they decided to go for it. The witch waved her wand and suddenly the brother and sister found themselves in each other's bodies. The brother and sister were both shocked at first, but they soon realized that this could be a great opportunity to learn more about each other. The brother was able to gain insight into his sister's daily life, and the sister learned about her brother's hobbies and interests. After a week of living in each other's bodies, the brother and sister had grown closer than ever before. They even had a newfound appreciation for one another. They thanked the witch for her generous gift and wished her farewell. The brother and sister went back to the park, and the witch was nowhere to be seen. The brother and sister waved their hands and, just like that, they were back in their own bodies. From that day forward, the brother and sister were closer than ever.
Tell me a story about the boy that was forced to wear a girl's school uniform.
Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack who lived in a small town. Jack was a normal boy, but his parents were very strict about him wearing the school uniform. One day, his parents decided that he had to wear the girls' school uniform instead. Jack was horrified by the thought of wearing a girl's school uniform, but he had no choice. He was too scared to tell anyone, so he put on the uniform every morning and went to school. At first, the other students laughed at him and made fun of him, but as time went on they got used to it and began to treat him like a normal person. Jack was relieved and began to feel more comfortable in his own skin. One day, Jack's parents found out that he had been wearing the girls' school uniform and were shocked. They had no idea that it was something Jack was struggling with and were relieved to know that he was accepted by his peers. They allowed Jack to keep wearing the girls' school uniform and even made sure that he always felt included and accepted by his classmates. From that day on, Jack felt more confident in himself and was proud to wear the girls' school uniform. The moral of the story is that no matter what you wear or what anyone else says, it's important to be true to yourself and accept who you are.
Tell me a story about a transgender girl coming out to her friends.
Once upon a time, there was a transgender girl named Abigail. She had been struggling for a long time with her identity and was finally ready to come out to her friends. She was nervous and scared, but also excited to be her true self. So she gathered her friends together and told them she was transgender. At first, they were confused and a bit scared, but she quickly explained what it meant and that she was still the same person. After a few moments of silence, her friends started to celebrate and showered her with love and support. Abigail was so relieved that her friends had welcomed her with open arms. From then on, she was able to live her life as her true self, free from fear and judgment. The end.